So what we're going to work on today is this roll pan, which needs to be took out and redone. That one's the fringe in the plate, and I think something else. But we're going to cut it out with a die grinder, making sure that we cut a very straight line here. So I can't cut straight to save my ass. Probably should use a different word there, but hey. Anyways, we're gonna come from here up and slice this up like that. That side he has marked it, which is going to be roughly here down. So I'm gonna grab an air hose and probably catch myself on fire. And before somebody says anything, no, I don't have life insurance, so if I burst into flames, we're just shit out of luck. I need to get some, but... future Austin problems. And I don't really like future Austin. Woo. I would prefer a guard being on this. I would prefer a guard being on this, but there's no guard on it. Something I do want to say is, without a guard, this thing blows up. It's going to show shrapnel everywhere. But let's face it, I ain't got nothing here that it can really hurt. Another thing is, just keep in mind where you're cutting. There's a weld line here, which is all we're trying to do is split the weld line, because then we can pull out these bolts and pop this off. Also wear some kind of eye protection because it's those sparks, and that is hot metal that can get in your eye. I smell flesh burning. That's lovely. I always wondered what it'd be like to burn. We're gonna find out. Just not enough light back here went out. I've got to buy a new light now. Now you do want to be really careful here. Like I said, we're just wanting to cut the weld. You don't want to go too far over here, and you don't want to go too far over here because you'll cut this panel short. Just the weld. And if that means you got to stop and take a look, you do so. Use your brain here and not do too much work. Which I shouldn't care because, let's face it, I'm not the one that's going to be welding in body panels on this. I'm just the asshole that does the shitty work like sanding and cutting. getting fired. Did we need that wiring behind there? I don't know. Oh, the roof leaks a little, so you're also doing Mother Nature's work in melting ice. And one side's cut. See, simple. I don't know if that's normal. Should my hand be freezing to this tool? Probably not. Again, shampoo. Yeah. Ooh, yeah. Give me that wiggle wiggle. My money don't jiggle jiggle. I don't know anything to finish that out, so we'll just deal with that later. Alright, next side. No, I did not just catch myself on fire. I feel like I'm cutting that in the wrong spot. Oh. Kinda. Now Dad did mark this, it looks like. So that's what we're gonna cut, is where he marked. Now I'm gonna let you guys know, Dad did pre-mark this side, but I kind of went over here. So we're gonna go on the mark that he went on. And if that's not right, then I'll be fired. But hey. I probably should have asked. Yeah, I probably should have asked, but we're just gonna wing it. It's like them games we used to, it's like the coloring things we used to do in school, in lines. I was never really good at that, and you can really tell it here. handy dandy ice pick. It's so hard to find good places to put stuff. Now, you just do that. No, we're not gonna do that. Kind of worried if I do that, I'll put it back under the bed. It was good for a joke. Want to hear a joke? Austin working on something. A lot of you guys don't know this, but get off of this. There we go. So I say, it's a screwdriver. It's not an ice pick. Well, you use what you want to use. Screwdriver, ice pick, sometimes hammer. Yeah, how many of you guys have a garage that has ice for when your cars in there? But a lot of you. No, only the rich people have this type of problem. Definitely not poor people problems. It's definitely rich. Because don't I scream educated, high class, wealthy? Oh, before somebody else bitches about this, you know, somebody probably will. Heads broke off of it because I do things like that with those. There's a screwdriver over in the toolbox. I want to use the force. Fine. Get off the comfortable cold floor. Notice this ice. This ice and every woman in my life pretty much have in common. Pretty cold people. Same with the men. Like this right here, to the touch, feels like when my grandpa gives me a hug, or dad gives me a hug. It's very cold. All about the right equipment. This is a steady 6 inches. I'm a man. I measured it. 6 inches. See what you do is you hold the light against your cheek like this. That way you're hoping that it just electrocutes you. Otherwise you're gonna steer into this. So anyway, why not use a ratchet? Well, that involved me actually getting off my ass and going further than 2 feet to grab a ratchet. Pretty good at screwing. Sorry, unscrewing. You set that right there. Very good. Another one. Yeah. Yeah. Maybe if I wish that one out, it'll come out. Why don't you want to stay? Just stay right there. Having a rough time here unscrewing you guys. Very rough time. Oh, carpal tunnel's acting up. Whew. Yeah. 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 You ever just sit here in your garage, in your car, and just question your life choices that led you here, to where you are in life? You neither? Yeah, I don't either. It won't stay in the hole. What's the problem? Problem is I've got a fucking 4-foot screwdriver. Yeah. 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 Jesus. Oh, carpal tunnel. My hand's getting tired. Keep your jokes to yourself. Really mature, guys. I hear the jokes. It's really mature. I'm laughing with you. Definitely not at myself, but with you. Note to self, don't get a 4-foot screwdriver for this type of thing. Ooh, we got 2 more. 2 more. I feel like it's only right to say this. There are multiple different ways you can put on a roll pan. I recommend always welding them. I've seen some cheap ones. They come with like a lip here at the corners and go back. I'm assuming that's so you can pop rivet it to this on the inside lip there. I don't recommend that. And I really don't recommend screwing them here. You know, probably should weld them. I mean, you could pop rivet them in, but it's all, unlike most YouTubers, I know it's all on what your skill level is, what the equipment you have at your disposal is. If you can only pop rivet a sheet metal piece in, do it. That goes for floor pans. If you just, that's all you have, some people say, well then don't do it. Do it. It's your vehicle. As long as you ain't slapping new paint on it talking about it's fucking Barrett Jackson restored, then do it. Who gives a shit? Ultimately, you have to drive it. Ultimately, you have to look at it, so who cares? I personally would care, but that's because I can be a judgmental prick. If you don't believe me, you can ask my first wife. I was never married, but never been married. Knock on wood. I'm sure one day I'll get married. Hell will freeze over, but this one's a little crooked. Kind of like my eyes. Again, why didn't I grab a ratchet? You're supposed to work smarter, not harder. Yeah, I missed that memo. Oh, that one jumped out at me. Ooh, that scared me. That scared me, Bubba. See, now you can get the ghetto lean in there. Ghetto lean and just them right here. Work on cars, they said. It'll be fun, they said. It's almost there! It's almost there! Ah! It's off! Holy shit! I'll have to ask my buddy Rico what these are torched out about. These are torched out. I'm done. Calling it a night. I'm done. Okay, guys. Editor Austin here. So, I did realize just now what I think those are cut out for. If you guys pay attention when I pulled this off, there's these fringed in taillights in this roll pan. I believe, I'm still going to ask, but I do believe that I'm right. And if not, I'm sure Rico will drop down in the comments. But I believe that that's torch cut to allow clearance for them fringed in taillights to slide, for that whole panel to actually slide in. That's what I think. I hope you guys enjoyed this content. It was pretty fun to make. And yeah, I'm done being that serious guy that, won't be me. And this is me. This isn't the, well, this is how we're gonna do. We're gonna be serious because we're on YouTube and we gotta be serious because people gotta take us seriously. No, I'm tired of that. And the me that you guys see sometimes is the laughing, always cutting up, always making jokes. And yeah, so I answered my own question when I was editing this video together, and that is these I think are to allow that roll pan to clearance. So, just wanted to Editor Austin to hop in here real quick and tell you guys that. Shit. Ha 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 ha. Alright, you guys. I hope you guys like this little video. Put together for you guys. Sorry, I haven't been a video in a minute. Been doing some certain things in life, some good things. I have a daughter, which is awesome. So I haven't really been doing much of anything. And I'm mainly blaming that on my lazy piece of shit. So, figured I'd come out here and take this roll pan off, make a quick little video for you guys. Now, there'll be more. This is like a preview video. Dad's going to fringe in this plate for him. We got to finish this stuff up right here. And, of course, get paint on this wonderful gray beast. And then this Ford. be out roaming the streets, looking for its next victim of Chevrolet goodness. I would say Mopar, but let's be honest, the good old Ford ain't taking down a Mopar, but it'll take down a Chevy or a GM. It's fine. So all you guys with your Z06 Corvettes, when my buddy Rico comes, you better watch out for this guy. Tell you what, this thing, I'm gonna talk him into boosting it. We're gonna push out about 900 horsepower at the wheels. We're gonna put fucking wings on this thing, and this thing's gonna take flight. It'll be so quick that we will have to take this plate off and put a parachute back here. Yeah. You boys with your Z06 Camaros better watch out when this old Ford comes a calling. But yeah, that's what's going on. Glad you guys could really enjoy the video. Like I said, Corvette guys, watch out. Mopar guys, you ain't got nothing to worry about. You're driving a Mopar. It's not leaving the driveway anyways of the Mopar, so let's be real. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.